The Basset Hound is a short-legged breed of dogs in the hound family. With their trailing ears and adorably drooping faces, these guys are one of the most endearing pups around. But don't let their droopy looks fool you. There's more to this noble breed than what meets the eye. Basset Hounds are excellent tracking dogs, running after any scent that comes their way. But they're just as happy to spend all their time relaxing with you. And guess what? They have made it to the TV industry as well. Find out all about these dogs as we start our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Basset Hound. But before we start our list, we'd like to take a moment to express our thanks to all the original Basset owners on this video. The video would seriously not have been possible without them. So don't forget to check out these adorable hounds from their Instagram profiles that have been linked in the description below. Now, let's begin the list. Number 1. Their origin and history. The Basset Hound has long been a favorite breed for hunting small animals, but it's widely believed that their existence is a fluke. These dogs are believed to be descendants of the famed St. Hubert hounds and resulted when a gene mutation produced a dwarfed hound. Perhaps the dwarf hounds were kept as curiosities and later bred on purpose with their ability to track rabbits and hare in thick forests was observed. The first recorded mention of a Basset Hound was in an illustrated book about hunting La Venerie written by Jacques de Fouillou in 1585. From the illustrations, it appears that the early French Basset Hounds resembled the present-day Basset Artesian Normand, a dog breed today known in France. Soon enough, the breed became popular with French aristocrats who spent many hours on trail hunting with their Bassets. And after the French Revolution, Basset Hounds became more common around the world. The breed most likely came to America by way of England in colonial times and was recognized by the American Kennel Club as its 10th breed in 1885. Number 2. Their physical appearance. Basset Hounds stand no higher than 14 inches at the shoulder, but with their remarkably heavy bones, powerful little legs, and massive paws, they possess strength and stamina just like any other big dog. They're famous for their large domed heads that feature extremely long, velvety ears, mournful eyes, and a wrinkled brow, giving the breed the look of a sad clown. Their body is long, and with their short legs, Bassets look like they are rectangular in shape. But even with their short legs, these hounds truly are big dogs, weighing anywhere in between 50 to 65 pounds. While talking about their coat, they have a nice, short, tight coat with no long hair on legs or tail. The most commonly seen colors are tricolor or red and white, but any hound color is acceptable. Also, since Bassets are bulky, you must know that they are slow to mature and won't reach their full size until they're 2 years old. Number 3. Their personality and temperament. Around the house, Basset Hounds are calm and rather lazy on their own. But they make wonderful family dogs as they get along well with just about everybody: children, adults, dogs, and even other animals. Having developed as pack animals, Basset Hounds always feel a need for company and are the happiest when they have their families around. They really hate to be left alone for a long period of time, and so you may find your Basset howling and becoming destructive if you leave them unattended for too long. If you're planning to get one of these dogs, we recommend that you get 2 of them instead, so that even when you're not home, they'll have each other's company. Basset Hounds can sometimes be stubborn too if they don't want to comply, but it is rare for the breed to have temperament issues. Number 4. They have a very strong sense of smell. Coming in a close second to the Bloodhound, Bassets are known for their incredible sense of smell. In fact, they have over 220 million smell receptors, and the portion of their brain responsible for the sense of smell is way better than that of any other dogs. They can even take in a huge range of smells and isolate just one to follow. This is why Basset Hounds consistently perform so well in scent work and tracking. There's even a whole competition called Basset Hound Field Trails organized by the American Kennel Club based on their impeccable ability to track scents and hunt. Number 5. Their floppy ears. Sure, Basset Hounds' long floppy ears add to the breed's charm, but these ears are not just for show. Their long ears help to stir smells up toward the nose, and the droopy skin on the face holds the smell close for the maximum olfactory impact. Their short legs also keep them close to the ground and closer to the scents they're tracking. This is part of the reason why these dogs can take in a big range of smells simultaneously. They prefer to investigate slowly and love to make work of their own nose and ears as they sniff and trail. These are talented and determined trackers, not easily dissuaded from their course. Number 6. They have a unique voice. Basset Hounds are considered one of the most melodious dog breeds around. Their barking is labeled as baying, and this is not the typical woof woof you hear from most dogs. Baying is the sound dogs from the hound group like Basset Hounds make when they're in packs or hunting. It's a low, persistent bark that becomes stronger as the dog closes in on their targets to alert other dogs and hunters that it's time to round up. Bassets are also especially vocal when they're left to their own devices, and this is when they howl. A howl is a long, drawn-out bark. Some say the sound is sorrowful and forlorn. You'll definitely know what's going on with your Basset if you learn to recognize their sounds. Number 7. Training them is important but difficult. Over the centuries, scent hounds of this type were developed to hunt on their own and to follow a track without distraction. This has made them very alert and independent beings with a highly stubborn streak. So don't be surprised if you find your Basset aloof and disinterested in following any of your commands. This is exactly why you gotta train these guys from an early age. Early socialization classes and obedience training is a must for these dogs. Leash training is also equally important because if they pick up a scent, they'll most likely wander off without giving any second thought. Their stubbornness does make training them very difficult though. It takes a lot of time, consistency, and persistence from your side. Also, these dogs are emotionally sensitive and will shut down immediately if treated roughly. So make sure you only use gentle and positive training methods with these guys. Number 8. They are prone to obesity. Basset Hounds are hardy eaters, and they are not very active in the house. This is why they can gain weight quickly and can become obese in no time. Obesity in turn can also result in back and leg problems, so it's also important to properly portion your Basset Hound's food. You gotta portion out food relative to your Basset's condition and not by the recommendation on the bag or can. If you're unsure, it's best that you talk to your vet about the best diet for your dog. You can also keep an exercise schedule for at least one long walk per day to keep your Basset fit and healthy. Number 9. The grooming requirements. It takes a lot of time and effort to groom these hounds. You gotta keep wiping up the drool they leave behind all the time because they drool a lot. Their ears are long and drag on the ground and can get dirty very fast. Those lustrous ears also don't circulate air very well, and this can lead to infections. So you gotta clean their ears at least once a week. Their eyes too need frequent wiping to prevent infection. Additionally, as a result of being so low to the ground, Bassets pick up more dirt than other dogs, which means they need frequent baths. Basset Hounds also shed all year round, but if you brush them quickly, shedding should not be a problem. The rest is basic care. Make sure you brush their teeth daily with a vet-approved toothpaste and trim their nails once or twice a month. Number 10. They are part of the show business. Only a few other breeds have enjoyed the media exposure that the Basset Hound has. Way back on 27th of February 1928, Time magazine featured a Basset on its front cover to promote a story on the celebrated Westminster Kennel Club dog show at Madison Square Garden. There are also several television shows, both animated and live action, which have Basset Hounds as one of the main characters. A great example from classic television is Flash from The Dukes of Hazzard. Flash was Sheriff Roscoe Coltrane's dog. Like the stereotypical Basset Hound, Flash lazed around a lot and rarely moved if there was no food involved. A more modern example of a Basset Hound is Doris from The Middle. Although Doris only appears in just a few episodes sporadically throughout the series, she's a unique and memorable character of the show. Bassets have also been popular in advertising campaigns. The logo for Hush Puppies brand shoes has featured a Basset for many decades, and to this day, a number of people refer to the breed as the Hush Puppies. Alright folks, that's the end of our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Basset Hounds. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you already own one of these lovable short-legged hounds, don't forget to share your experience living with them in the comments below. Please leave a thumbs up and share the video if you liked it. For more interesting facts on different dog breeds, click on our channel and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one.